Good morning, everybody. It's January 1st, 2026, so Happy New Year's. I'm just jumping on first and foremost because I wanted to thank everybody who's supported me in this channel. It means a lot. I'm truly humbled by how many people actually subscribe to these videos and watch them. Those of you who actually leave a message or a comment, be it positive or negative, it just helps grow the community, helps grow the teaching aspect. Which is always what this has all been about. And this is why I'm actually jumping on, because I've made the decision that I'm going to be going away from the concept of a members only page and from the Patreon page. Those who have supported that fashion, again, I can't thank you enough. But I really want this to be more about the teaching. So we're going to just be publishing all of our videos on YouTube so that everybody can consume them, everybody can comment on them. And if it's enough that it can grow in that fashion, then fantastic. And if not, then the channel has run its time frame, and that's fine as well. But I certainly want to get back to the grassroots of just providing content that people can comment on, and then sort of go from there. So I wish everybody the best. Again, can't thank you enough, but that's where we're going to be moving with things, and I hope everybody can appreciate that. You all take care. So patient's coming in, she's had this rapidly accelerating lesion on her upper shoulder, upper back. She was sent to me sort of for assessment of this lesion. We're just seeing it for the first time today, but clearly this is an infected field. So we're just gonna have to do the best we can. We're gonna see if we can use some topical freezing and then inject along this line to see if we can incise that and get that to drain for us. So I've already talked about the fact that when it's getting inflamed like this, sometimes the anesthetics don't work as well. So this is our topical. Now topicals we don't use as much when it's really, really open, but that's usually when you have a deeper lesion. So this type of irritation in the superficial aspects, that won't be a problem. That's not too uncomfortable? You're okay?
Yeah.
So these ones are always challenging. We want to make sure we're trying to be as superficial as possible. So you're gonna feel a poke here, I apologize. You're gonna feel a burning. So ideally, I want to see that blanching. So you see how it's going in. So that means it's communicating, unfortunately, with the cyst cavity, which we try to want to avoid. See, that's blanching a bit better. And not that getting in the cavity is a problem from the standpoint of the ultimate treatment, but it's just a bit more uncomfortable, which we want to try and avoid. You okay?
Mm-hmm.
So she's being stoic again. This is uncomfortable no matter who you are in these fields. It's not fun at all. So now I'm just going to try and go a little bit deeper. You okay there?
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely see that I'm into it. Does that hurt when I do that?
No.
So you can see that's draining without us doing anything. Particulate matter as well, so you can see that this is more cystic as opposed to just an abscess. You okay there?
I'm okay.
So you can see that all that particulate matter, that's the keratin. So this has definitely started off as a cyst. This is the curette, and see if we can break down some adhesions. Does that hurt too much?
No, it's okay.
So that's what we want to see happen. So if we introduce a curette, we can break down those adhesions. Not too uncomfortable?
No.
And ideally we can get out as much as possible so this has a chance to heal. Now obviously when they're inflamed like this is not a situation where we can actually get the capsule out because it's all broken down and friable. But you still want to clean this out as much as possible so it heals properly and quicker. And then if we have to go back in later and take it out, then we do so. Sorry. So now I'm just going to irrigate it to clean it out and to see if we can break down more adhesions. So here I want to be changing directions because I'm trying to get that to break down. You okay? And this is what generally happens when it's been going on for too long. You can see how the body's trying to clear it. So she has all these little areas where it's broken through to the surface because it's trying to clear itself out. The body's trying to clear that. All serous sanguine, so pretty clean there, but still oozing a fair amount, so I'm definitely going to pack this just overnight. So this is our ribbon gauze. So this is definitely one where I'm just going to be packing it overnight and that's it. So we're going to either book her back in here tomorrow. So we'll either see you in family practice or I'll see you in the clinic. But I'll be taking that out and then I'll be leaving it out because then it should have a chance to heal. We used to pack these for weeks on end, you know, but if you do that, it's just uncomfortable for the patient. It really didn't make a difference with healing. Sorry, it's uncomfortable a bit?
Yeah.
I'm almost done. So again, this is why we don't do this when there's not any anesthetic. It's just uncomfortable. That's enough. So I'm just going to swab in beside this. So this is just me trying to see if we can capture some live bacteria. And we always do this when it's been cleaned out. Then I'll just trim this by the lesion, and then we'll put a dressing on that and see her back tomorrow.